Hello everybody on YouTube, it's your boy the Memphis Accelerate back at you with the 100 Days of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where we aim to duel with 100 different decks over 100 different days. Today everybody, we have ourselves a deck based around Amaterasu. A very powerful level 9 monster that has a bit of a tricky wicket being brought to the field and using its effects, but when it goes around, it comes around and it does a whole heap and lot of damage when it goes off. And we got ourselves a deck that's based around summoning Amaterasu. I could have gone for something simple like Birds. Today, we're taking a look at Shaddolls with Amaterasu. So we got ourselves a deck that's all about doing the Shaddoll thing, going for things like Winda and Construct amongst other things, and setting our board up enough that we can summon Amaterasu, and hopefully field nuke our opponent and make them cry. So, we got ourselves our deck here today. I'm going to be showing it off, showing you off the combos. And today our shout out is going to go to a new person to shout out, Mr. Ahmad Rahala. I believe I'm saying that correctly. Correct me if I'm wrong. But that's our person of the day who has suggested the deck. Thanks, my dude, for doing so. And so, real quick, we're going to go ahead into good old Yugioh Pro, show this deck off, show you how it works. But real quick, the list of cards. So for our main deck today, we're taking a look at 3 copies of Amaterasu, 1 Shaddoll Beast, a Shaddoll Dragon, Fairy Tale Snow, Shaddoll Squamata at 2, 3 Dogmatica Ecclesias, 1 Day Shaddoll Ariel, 3 Shaddoll Wendy's, 2 copies of Shaddoll Hedgehog, and 1 Shaddoll Falcon, along with 3 Shaddoll Fusions, a Foolish Burial, a Monster Reborn, 3 El Shaddoll Fusions, 3 Super Polymerization, 2 Shaddoll Incarnations, 2 copies of Paleo Dynamiscus, 2 Dogmatic Punishment, 2 Shaddoll Schism, and 3 Solemn Johnson. As for the extra deck, we have Utopia and Utopia Lightning, Mud Dragon, 2 copies of Natis, we got 2 copies of El Shaddoll Winda, 1 El Shaddoll Al Capone, 1 Starring Venom Fusion Dragon, 2 Shaddoll Construct, 1 El Shaddoll Anomalatus, 1 copy of Predaplant Triple Venom, 1 copy of Dragon Maid Sheo, and a Starving Venom Predator Fusion Dragon. As for the side deck, you know, there's the other Shaddoll Fusions that can work, like Shaddoll Wendigo, nice defensive monster. Number 82 Heartland Draco can attack directly. We don't make rank 4s often, but when you do, you know, they're there to help save your butt. So if you want to do is attack your opponent directly with a Heartland Draco, that is totally a thing. And if you feel like Shaddolls are not your feel for summoning Amaterasu, go for a Birds, because not only do they look much like Amaterasu, but they also synergize with her just as well. As well, if you're doing the Bird thing, Harvey's Featherstorm is an option because Wind, Winged Beast. And if you feel like you need more Spell Trap removal, go for Cosmic Cyclone. So with all that said and done, everybody, we're going to go on to the show. We're going to go ahead and duel with this deck, show you how it works, and we're going to have ourselves a good old time. So let's get started. Alright, here our first opponent. Another day, another card game. And we're going to go first today. This deck very much likes to go first. Not a great opening hand, though. I mean, I've got my Foolish Burial. So it's not a total loss, but I don't have a lot of stuff. We'll see how it goes. For now, we'll send Wendy. When Wendy hits the grave via card effect, I can set another Shaddoll. In this case, who do we want? Let's get Falco going. Good old Falco. Can never go bad with a Falco. And we'll set a Super Poly and pass. Simple, easy thing. If you're up against dark monsters, this will be perfect. So, I should probably explain why. No, I'm a cutout here. So, yeah, basically, oh, he's playing Blue Eyes. I had a Blue Eyes in the extra deck before for that, but yeah, basically what happened was I'm getting some window work done. I had to move my camera and my computer and everything to the basement to make room for the people. You know, coming in to move all them windows and do window things, and I've temporarily mislaid my camera. You know, my camera's not part of my computer. So, for today, I'm gonna find that camera, but for today, I'm a cutout. But it's cool. Look at this. I can dance all around the screen. Look at me. I'm doing a little jig. That's what I can do. Oh yeah. Normally I'm stuck up in the corner, but now I can be wherever I want to be. I can be big as I want to be, as tiny as I want to be. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. So what is this guy actually playing? He's playing some sort of Blue Eyes deck, but he's playing some Fright Furs on the side. Interesting. Very interesting. But yeah, this is one of those situations where different monsters in the extra deck would have been a little bit better. But originally I had a Blue Eyes, and I can still do the Super Poly on the Blue Eyes. Because Construct needs light monsters, so that's a thing. But I originally had Tyrant and Dragon in here. And I'm like, that would have been pretty cool. Alright, so he's got the White Stone of Legend. Okay. I'm gonna do a Synchro Summon into Spirit Dragon, I presume. Yep. Alright, so pretty basic Blue Eyes so far. Nothing too crazy. We'll see. I'm gonna wait until the battle phase before I consider Super Poly. Because just willy-nilly Super Poly ain't a good thing. Alright, so what is he going to fuse into? Obviously a Blue Eyes, but which Blue Eyes? Super Mega Ultra Blue Eyes? Alright, Neo Blue Eyes Ulti Dragon. And this is the one where fusion, shuffle the monsters, then you can destroy face-up cards upon... Okay, I had enough setting face-up. Okay. Pretty impressive there. Got a Blue Eyes Neo, and you're gonna fuse into... I'm pretty sure this is gonna be alternate dragon. Yep. Can I target destroy this card with card effects? Alright, well this is where we're gonna have to go Super Polymerization. I'm just gonna Super Polymerization. We're gonna use this dude and my Falco. Be like Construct. And this is where I get to do things. So Construct's gonna mill a monster, and Falco can just bring himself back, because Falco's a good boy. Whenever he's sent to the grave by card effect, he just comes back. Granted, that part's once per turn, and yeah, he is gonna be able to negate that, unfortunately. But it's a thing. It's what we've got. Can't be destroyed by card effects. Ugh. An unfortunate thing. What do I want to send to the graveyard? There's many things I can send to the graveyard. If he had a spell trap, that'd be great, but he does not. Let me think. No. Ariel. Ariel? No. No, I need to be able to fuse with his stuff again, so I need another monster. In which case, we need to send Hedgehog. Because unfortunately, see, normally Construct destroys anything it battles into if it's special summoned. Unfortunately, his monster can't be destroyed, so I can't do that. So, what we're going to do ahead to get ourselves a... Let's go ahead and get Beastie Boy. I could have gone for the safer option, but I'm very confident that we're going to be able to draw something good here. So yeah, he's Neo Dragon. Very impressive creature. But he needs to have no other monsters for this to do the most that it can do. Because normally if this thing's alone, then he can ditch another copy to attack again, up to twice. But he can't do that while he has Silver Dragon. He can't do that while he's got the Silver Dragon. Alrighty, so now let's see what we're gonna do here. See, I knew we'd draw another Shaddoll. I knew it. Alright, so what we're gonna go ahead and do, can't be destroyed or targeted by needed player. Okay, I believe that still works even though that's a thing. Let me think about this. So if I fuse into Construct, and I can use Shadow Fusion, so that's a thing. So let's go ahead and summon out Wendy. And activate our Super Poly Wally. We're going to go ahead and... Oh. My opponent surrenders. Alright, well, my opponent surrenders. I mean, I was going to fuse over his ult... Well, probably fuse over the Silver Dragon, to be honest, to get rid of, you know, protection and recurring of eyes. Go for Construct again. And, yeah, this guy was going to be in some big trouble, because Blue Eyes have some outs to Construct, obviously, but, not as many as they'd like. So, we're going to call that a win for this one, but we're not satisfied. Obviously, we're not satisfied at all. we need to summon Amaterasu, and that's what we're going to be doing in Duel Number Two. Alrighty, second opponent. Let's go and do it again. We're up against Sora from Kingdom Hearts. I hated him in Kingdom Hearts 3. Don't get me wrong. Kingdom Hearts 3 wasn't terrible. Thanks. You too. I hate when people say that because it means they're going to troll me. Especially because I'm not going first. But we'll see. Okay, so he doesn't care about his extra deck. That can mean a lot of things in this day and age. That could mean Banish Troll. It could mean Nurse Burn. It could mean Mr. Rune. It can mean a lot of things. There's so many decks nowadays that don't need an extra deck at all. Oh, it's Tindangles. That could be a problem. Dark Griffer, okay. Discard a dark, send a dark. Alright, the problem for me right now, well, I have outs to this. Amaterasu could easily get around this. The problem for me, though, is the fact I can't do a fusion because I have two Wendy's. But yeah, I need to get Amaterasu, because Amaterasu, tricky monster to bring out. You can't normal or special summon it, you have to set it. If your opponent targets it, you can flip it face up and draw a card. But when it's flipped, it banishes everything else on the board. It's a pretty nutty. And I wish I had Super Poly right now. I would be set for days. But as it stands, we're just going to have to do the do, as they say. We're going to have to do the do and just set Shaddoll Wendy and hope for the best. Terrifying Toddler. I do remember this. Send a fiend to the grave. Say, Tindangles are very simple, but very powerful archetype. The whole idea of Tindangles is setting up that Tindangle acute Cerberus, the cutest monster that ever lived, and then making it huge and attacking 3 times in one turn. It was a pretty... yeah, you use like Doles to do that, because you see a Tindangle Link using this as material can attack 3 times. Not on monsters, just 3 times in general. Pretty nutty. Oh, hey, that's actually going to be very helpful to me. Dank World Dealings. Let's go ahead and ditch Wendy, because that way Wendy will go off and I can get myself another monster. And I usually like to get myself some good old Falco energy going, because Falco's a very nice monster. You don't always get to flip him, but when you do, woo, baby, it's real nice when you get to flip Falco, because then you can start reviving your Shaddolls, and they go face down too. So it's very nice. Alright, beat cop. See, we're doing good for the Shaddoll part of this, but we really need Amaterasu. That's the thing. This deck is about Amaterasu. I'm trying to, you know, the Shaddolls are just here to set up a board, be tribute fodder, give me some secondary things to do. Because that's the thing about Amaterasu, because you can't special summon her. It's kind of hard to make her, like, the mainstay of your deck. But we try. Let's see. Summon a Shaddoll, summon a Shaddoll. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. Summon a Shaddoll. No, I'm not going to solemn myself. I'm not playing Dinorpheus, thank you. Thank you, but I'm not doing that. Alrighty, so we're going to go ahead and special summon. See, I could destroy Nagel's Protection, but the thing about Nagel's Protection is it kind of comes back. So, although that would still chew up his board, I'd rather get rid of the face down, I think. No, wait, no, he's got that trap too. I'm starting to remember all the things that, I'm starting to remember all the things Tindangles can do with their nutty spell traps. They got some of them nutty spell traps, let me tell you. Alright, so let's go ahead. Let's see, Wendy, Hedgehog, use Falco. Yeah. Let's go ahead and activate El Shaddoll Fusion. And do the fusion. We're gonna go ahead. I could use Al Capone. That's actually better, because I can negate Nagel's Protection. So we're gonna go ahead and use Beast. And we're gonna use Wendy. Summon the Fish Monster. So, Fish Boss is gonna negate Nagel's Protection. And then Beast will let me draw a card. Hey, look who it is! It's my girl, Amaterasu! Hey you, Amaterasu! Nice to see you. Whole deck's about you. There we go. See, y'all thought I was joking. No, Amaterasu is up. No! Sora! You'll never accomplish anything in Kingdom Hearts 4. Never. Never. Okay, well, now I feel small and pathetic. Look at this. I'm pointing to Amaterasu right here. I was gonna summon another Shaddoll. I was gonna set Amaterasu. Next turn, I was gonna banish everything. I was gonna banish everything, but my opponent surrenders, and now I am very sad. Sora, you disappoint me. I wish Waluigi was in Smash and not you. We could have had Waluigi in Smash, but no, we get Sora. We get Sora. Okay, well, regardless of that, we're so close, everybody. We're so close to getting Amaterasu out. She's our boss, and we're going to go one more time into the brink. Maybe do a fourth duel. We'll see how it goes in the third duel. But for now, let's go for duel number 3 and just double down on Amaterasu. Alrighty, everybody, it's time. We're up against Player in the third duel, the fighting third. Actually, it's the fighting fourth on this channel, but the fighting third for now. Because all I want to do is see Amaterasu in that opening hand. No. And unfortunately, we're going second, but we'll see what this guy's got. Altergeist. My mortal foe. I despise Altergeist. If y'all don't know, I'm very, very in the no Altergeist allowed camp. I don't care for Altergeist. I don't care for their playstyle. I definitely don't care about them because they're playing motherfucking Seer Dib Deer. I mean, I can out that, but it's still really annoying. Hey, Ecclesia, you're actually not too shabby right now. Oh, and you're a spellcaster. Are you a light monster? You're a light monster. Two different monsters. But we have the same type and if tribute. I mean, this will still allow me to do spells, so that's something. So we're going to go for Ecclesia, the Dogmatica Virtuoso. Very nice, very clean. My opponent's got something. I mean, he's got Protocol, he's got Ass Blossom. You can see why I don't like Altergeist. They're all about, you know, floodgates and negation and other negation. Did he just negate himself? I think he did. Okay, personal spoofing. Shuffle Altergeist card. And then add Altergeist. I'm pretty sure this activates regardless, my dude, but go right ahead. Yeah, so I get negated. That's fair. I know that. Yeah, and then the multi-faker, or the multi-faker, is going to go off, and he's going to summon out the multi-faker. That's going to get him his stinky owl monster. Altergeist. I never cared for you. Unfortunately, he doesn't have anything summoned from the extra deck. Altergeist really don't summon from the extra deck very often, so is understandable. I'm going to go ahead and set, like, tree cards. I could attack into him, but that wouldn't do me much good, because the owl can just bounce the faker to bounce Virtuous, which is something he's probably going to do anyway, but, yeah, no. Okay, no, he's not going to do that just yet. Good. Very good. Let's see if we can negate the negator. Through the will of Amaterasu herself, the cave lady. That's one of the few things I remember about Amaterasu from, like, legend and lore. Is, like, she was in a cave one time. I forget why she was in a cave. There was a reason. Like, she got scared into the cave, or she got upset, or something. I don't remember. She was in a cave, and then the other Japanese gods got her out of the cave. And then, that's like the symbolism of why she gets flipped face up, and then everyone gets blinded by Her Majesty. That's the kind of the abridged story of Amaterasu, if you were curious. She was in a cave, then she was out of the cave, and then everyone got blinded by Her Majesty, because she's the sun goddess. I'm pretty sure. 99% sure that's Amaterasu. I'm like 99.99.99% sure of that one. That's how math works. Alright, so what is this guy doing? He's very concerned. He's seeing all of my see, this guy is so used to my opponent, like, you know, rage quitting because they see all the floodgates and stuff. He thought I wasn't playing spellcasters. But little did he know, that's a spellcaster right there. That's right. That's right, little Altergeist boy. You can't stop me. I've got wizards too. I mean, all I'm trying to do is summon Amaterasu, who's a fairy, but, you know, that's this and that. That's this and that's that. What are you doing, Mr. Altergeist man? Cause, yeah, you got spoofing, so he can shuffle an Altergeist card, and then get back Multi-Faker. If I remember correctly how this works is, like, he can bounce Multi-Faker, add Multi-Faker, because this is worded so poorly, and then a trap was activated. Actually, I don't know if that part works, but yeah, apparently he just does not know what to do. He just don't know what to do. What the dog doing? What is the dog doing? What is this guy gonna do? This is not how I was hoping. I was hoping this guy would at least attempt to out what I'm trying to do here. But he's got a whole lot of nothing. Got a whole lot of nothing going, my friend. So, are you gonna make a move? At this rate, I'm gonna have to do a fourth. I was thinking I wasn't gonna have to do a fourth duel, and I could just have the final duel be the triumphant, overcoming of my least favorite archetype. But this guy's not doing anything. He's just sitting there. He's just sitting there. I'm just bouncing all around here, and this guy's like, nope, nope, nope. Altergeist. See, this is what happens when people try to lock each other out. And one of them just doesn't know what to do when his lockdown doesn't work. He's probably very upset because it just did not work. And I had myself set up pretty good. Punishment, I could have popped a couple of his monsters and got rid of his field spell, and I have Solemn and everything. So, I'm counting this one solely because I do not like Altergeist. But let's go for one more duel today. Be a little bit longer of an episode today, but you know what? It's fine. We got one more chance to summon Amaterasu. I gotta justify her being on the sleeve somehow, so let's go for duel number 4 and go out with a bang. Alrighty, fourth and final opponent. Last chance for romance, everybody. All I want to do is summon Amaterasu, and this opening hand will not allow me to do this because I drew all spell traps. But you know what? We got ourselves a couple of spell traps, and we're just gonna set 2 and pass. Because I got punishment, I can just ditch Natis, pop 2 cards. All I need to do is pop a monster first, but there you go. I'm locked out of the extra deck, though. So that could be tricky. It really depends on what this guy's trying to do, whether I play the punishment or not. Because punishment's usually something better once you have a board. Lord of the Heavenly Prison. Okay. So if I activate a face down, the bad thing... Oh, hey, Amaterasu. Nice to see you. Unfortunately, my lady, we're not quite ready for you to come out yet. Soon, though. Soon. Alrighty, so what is this guy playing? This guy's playing one of them decks that's all about setting a bunch of trap cards and your opponent being a dum-dum and running into them. Well, unfortunately, I don't have any... I mean, if I had a monster, I would definitely summon one in... wrong screen. Wrong screen. Wrong screen. Yeah, if I had a monster, I would attack right now just to figure out what this guy's playing. But unfortunately, I don't. Unfortunately not. Alright, okay, there's Ariel. Let's... let me think about that. Do I want to use Amaterasu? You know what? No. I'm going to normal summon Ariel and attack him directly. I'm going to keep it nice and simple. Okay, so he had a Paleo Dynamicious, much like I do. I see. Hoping that this is not impermanence, I shall go for fusion. Because he'll still be able to bring out the Lord of the Heavenly what's-it, but at the very least I'll have something. Sorry, Amaterasu. I love you! I love you, Amaterasu, but I needed to use you as fusion material this one time. And yeah, let's go ahead. And thanks to Ariel, I can banish the stuff in my opponent's graveyard. Not my own graveyard, that would be silly, but I can, banish up to 3 cards thanks to Ariel. What is this? What is this? Amazement. Once per turn, blah, blah, blah. If his trap is activated, summon this card. Opponent normal special summons. Target a face-up monster, equip an attraction. Okay. So this is Amazement. I forgot this archetype existed. So one of those archetypes that has like a cool idea to it, but it never takes off for various reasons. Alright. So let's go ahead and ditch a Wendy. Just to deck thin a little bit and get my Falco going. What does this do? You're a little late on that, my dude. I already oh wait, that's if he battles into me, yeah. So basically, if he battles into me, he's gonna bounce me. Is how this works. Alright, so let's go for Falco. Mother flippin' Falco! Alright, so if I activate my effect, bad things happen. I see. Let me think. Target a Shaddoll in the grave, summon it while face down. Al Capone fish. That's an idea. Okay, let's activate Shaddoll Incarnation. We're gonna bring back Ariel here. See, the biggest weakness for me right now is I don't know what Amazement traps do. Like, I know what they do. They equip to one or the other monster, and then they have different effects. And he can do the equip. Exactly what he gonna equip, I don't know. That's the problem. I don't know what Amazement traps do. What does this do? Let's see. Add an Amazement from deck to hand. If you do, send this card to the grave. Well, apparently that doesn't actually do anything, so whatever, my dude. Let's activate Shaddoll Fusion. Oh, so now it goes off. Oh. Okay. And then Amazement Family Face. What does this do? Target a monster, equip with your attraction, equip it to this well, equip to it. Take control of that monster. Dynamicious. I don't know what this is gonna do, but I am gonna stop. I'm gonna do something. I know why I'm stealing my stuff. That's my cards. No trap for you. So he gets a monster. And if you do, send this card to the GY. Okay, get the bear. Get the bear necessities. So let's go ahead. Get Al Capone fish. Wachumba. And then my fish is going to go off, and I'm going to negate this Viking ride thing. And then Falco will come back. Very good. I think this will work just fine. All I need is Amaterasu now, and I can call it a day. So that's ultimately the problem. It's like, I want to summon Amaterasu, but every time I've gotten into her, like, if only Sora had been a better main character, I would have been fine. But no, it is not. So do I want to... I mean, I already have an established thing, so... Let's go for punishment. Sadly, this thing's too big for me to ditch into Tiss. But I could get other things. I mean, I've got my Dynamicious, so I can bring that back. A little bit of extra damage. And what do I want to send to Grey? You know, I'm about to send Sheo. I play that exclusively in case of Dragon Maids. I was about to say Dino Maids. That's probably going to be the next archetype. Dino Maids. Dino Maids. They're super broken in both dinosaurs and Dragon Maids. Send a trap from the deck to the grave. Okay. Yeah, because he's playing the Paleomiscus too. He's playing the Paleozoics. He's playing more Yeah, I can't. I've got Dragon Maids, Dino Maids, and Paleos on the mind. And I can't tell which one I'm going for. Okay, so weaken my fish monster, and you get back the trap? Apparently not. Okay. That's fine by me, unless you have something else. Does he have something else? I don't know how this archetype works. I just don't know. All I know is he equips traps. He's got a bunch of traps. Alright, we'll attack with our Construct. We don't have to worry about the Viking no more, because obviously it is a Nagat. So, we're pretty set. I can't do extra deck summons for a turn. But we're pretty set. So let's end our turn. The only thing I'll worry about is that bear. Because I don't know what it does. Can I find out what it does? Yeah, there we go. This card summon. Target an attraction, trap in the grave, and face-up monster opponent controls equipped that target. Ooh. I should have read that part. That's actually pretty good. But instead he's just gonna Monster Reborn into the boss guy again. I guess this is the boss. He looks like the boss. Alright, Buffo. What traps do you... You only have the one trap in the grave. Target attraction, trap in the grave, and face-up monster opponent controls. Okay, but he's getting the thing that, like, searches. That's the thing. I could flip my monster face down. You can't equip to face down monsters. You know what? Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and banish a couple cards. And I'm going to change a face up, face down. Is he allowed to paleo me? Uh-oh. I don't want to get okay, no paleoing for you. So I'm going to flip down my monster so he doesn't get his trap card. Yeah, that's right. I mean, I mostly play that card just so I can flip Amaterasu, but as you can see, it has other uses. It's got some other things, some other tricks up my sleeve. Okay, what is this doing now? Traps activated. What? Oh, you can banish a trap to blow stuff up. Okay. Well, Al Capone got destroyed, much like all Shaddolls. I can just get back a card. Let's see. I can add any Shaddoll card. What do I want? That's a hard one. I guess I'll get Shaddoll Fusion. Wait, what does this do when it's equipped to his monster? Opponent's monster declares an attack. Negate the attack. Change control of the equipped monster until the end of the battle phase. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna get Shaddoll Fusion. Oh yeah, then I gotta discard it. Oh no, I forgot how Al Capone works. I should have gotten Wendy. Alright, well, that aside, is this not doing anything? I thought he was doing something. Target an attraction trap, equipped to a monster, equipped to a Amazement you control, or a face-up monster your opponent controls. Yeah, but it's still negated. It's still negated, my dude. Okay, so now he's going to attack into me. That's fine. Because, yeah, he'll get rid of Dynamicius. That's sad, but true. But Falco will still get me a monster back. Ouchie. Alrighty, get rid of your own trap. I guess he wanted that in the graveyard. Okay. So basically if I summon a monster... Opponent summons a monster except in damage step, so it doesn't work right now. So I can summon back Al Capone and redeem my honor. Come back, fish. Fish. Alright, should be set, I think. Unless he has another trap card. I don't know why I have to jinx myself like this, but I do. I do it all the time. Okay, we're good. Because this only works on normal or special summons. Meaning I can flip summon. Yeah, and your trap card don't work. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I have no idea what this trap does. It could do many things. So let's go attack the bear first. Just in case. Hallucigenica. I see. Alrighty. Traps activated. Specials. Okay, now I keep reading the wrong effect there. Okay. Continue the battle? Sure. I can just attack into Morella. I think you're supposed to wait until the damage step for that one, my friend. Mess yourself up pretty bad there. Okay, let's attack into this guy. And auto-destroy him. Alright. Pretty set. I would like to draw Amaterasu, though, because even though I have game here, pretty much, barring whatever... Okay, yeah, he'll surrender, so... Yeah. I will say the Shaddolls, the Shaddoll part definitely works. Unfortunately, Amaterasu did not. But we put in some effort to do it, and I had the option of doing it if my opponent hadn't surrendered. So let's go ahead into the end screen, and we'll talk a little bit more about this deck here. Alrighty, so our Shaddoll Amaterasu deck. Well, we didn't actually get to summon Amaterasu. This happens on occasion. I wish it didn't happen, but it does happen sometimes. You know, you have yourself a monster that's, in this current day and age, where summoning a monster like this is a bit tricky just because you need to, you know, special summon a bunch and then tribute set it, and then hope that it lives long enough to be flipped, to be effective. It's a tricky thing. I'm not trying to make excuses. I'm just telling you that's how it is. But we did our best to summon out Amaterasu here. The Shaddoll part works pretty good. And, you know, there is synergy here, because obviously light monster, construct, but, you know, unfortunately we didn't get to actually summon Amaterasu. It makes me sad. If Sora had just been a little bit better of a protagonist, it would have happened. It would have happened. But it didn't, not today. But I promise you, this can happen. It's not that hard. It just didn't happen today. So regardless, I do hope that you guys at home enjoyed today's episode, took something from this video in some way, shape, or form, you know, Shaddoll, you've seen Shaddoll combos, but I hope that you at least are interested in trying out Amaterasu yourself. And so, your boy Memphis is going to be saying, as usual, if you want to hit that like button, I'd very much appreciate it. You know, if you want to consider subscribing to the channel, I'd also like that too, you know, no pressure, nothing as always, but, you know, if you've been to the end of the video, you're pretty much obligated to do so. And next time on the 100 Days of Yu-Gi-Oh!, we're going to be taking a look at some Luna Lights. Going to go for an OTK deck. And maybe some Banana Tiger combos. So, till next time, your boy Memphis is going to be signing out. Next time, I will be in face form, not in picture form. And we'll be having ourselves some good time with some Luna Lights. So, until then, your boy Memphis is signing out. Take care. Till next time.